Keep an eye on for the draft coming up in a little bit, a few years. Give them some time. 4:18 is your time. Happy Monday to you. Hope that you had a beautiful weekend. You got outside and enjoyed the sunshine, or maybe you stayed in with the AC because it did kind of get a little warm.
Yeah, the sun was shining and some of that video there at Colts camp.
Yeah, you can finally get out to the pool this weekend. We didn't have the rain. Today there's just one little speed bump, couple spotty showers.
Okay.
But no severe weather, and 95% of your day is dry.
All right.
But I just want to let you know, if you're driving and you see raindrop,
I told you so.
I told you so, but that's about it though. You know, we're not talking about a big wet weather event here. So once again, we've been watching this high pressure blocking system sit over much of the Great Lakes region, including here in Indiana. But there's a crack in it today. We're sneaking in a couple of showers. Now, most of the raindrops right now are in northwest Indiana, but we may see a couple of them spread south and east. We had a couple last night, especially northwest of Indiana, and then they drifted south and east. Those are wrapping up in Cincinnati right now. But then you look farther west, there are more thunderstorms, even a couple severe ones out towards the Ozarks. So when you zoom out, here's what's going on. We have our high pressure, but the highs have meandered a little bit farther east, allowing some of this unsettled weather to get a little closer. So that's why we'll have a couple isolated light rain showers throughout the day today. Still a lot of dry time too, but we'll probably trend mostly cloudy. Then I think the rest of this week, high pressure builds back in and pushes all back west. So we'll have mostly sunny skies again by tomorrow, and we should be fairly quiet the rest of the week until this weekend and next week. Then I think the high pressures move back east and will allow more of the rain to come in. So it's all dependent on where this thing goes. We're totally dependent on it. Right now, we're looking live across Indianapolis, live from the Speedway, looking eastbound towards our beautiful skyline. We're in the 60s this morning, a couple up to 50s here and there, but there's no wind out there. The air is very quiet. It's still this morning. So comfortable start out there as you're headed out the door, but we will be mostly cloudy throughout the day. Even so, we will warm up. We'll get to the mid and upper 70s this afternoon, maybe a few more 70s than 80s today because of the extra clouds, but then watch for a spotty shower throughout the day. Most times will be dry, but there will be a couple raindrops at times. And so because of the extra clouds, we may be a touch cooler. This is another way to look at the rain chance today. It's on the lower side, but there's a slightly higher chance for a few more showers on and off throughout the day, a little bit north and east of Indianapolis, and then also south and west. Everyone's got a shot, but I do think, you know, they're on the lower side, and that's just a chance of some light rain, not necessarily showing you how heavy anything would be. I think most times we'll just get a couple drops passing on by. Now, parts of southwestern Indiana could get a few weak thunderstorms trying to pass by, but most of the times we're just talking about a few extra clouds, spotty shower or two, really not a big deal for us. And then by tomorrow, this all gets shoved back off towards the west and Illinois. So how much rain are we expecting? It won't be a lot. In most places, we probably won't even get enough to wet the ground, but don't be surprised if you saw a stray raindrop. That's today. The rest of the week looks quiet, and then by this weekend, eventually more rain shower chances are on the way. That's when I think this whole blocking system starts to break down, and so we'll get more scattered showers and thunderstorms. But in the meantime, Julia, we do have a really nice week.
All right, we'll take that. Thank you, Matt. Happening tonight, Beech Grove Common Council is expected to vote on 2 DORA ordinances.
So we've talked about these before.